they allowed to bet against the public interests like that?
Well, in particular, how are they allowed to bet against their own product? I mean, that's the crazy thing. And what's even crazier is that the government went in and they actually paid off these bets for these guys. It's incredibly irresponsible what they did. And the fact that the government is going to such extreme lengths to keep these guys in business, when what they should have done, as soon as these guys needed a bailout, they should have taken over this company, fired everybody who made any of these decisions, and then they should have figured out a way to unwind all these instruments in a way that was fair for everybody. But they didn't do that. They just threw a whole bunch of money at this company, and they said, go ahead, stay in business, keep doing what you're doing great, and don't worry about it, we got your back. And that's what happened. Well, they're the executives of Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, and Countrywide. To give you a great example, Angelo Mozillo, who was the CEO of Countrywide, who was one of the biggest crooks in the history of America, he's the guy who put all these people, he falsified all these loans and encouraged all of his brokers to put all these people who didn't deserve mortgages into mortgages. Even he didn't do a single day of jail time, and he was allowed to keep over half of his earnings from all this activity. When Merrill Lynch got sold, even though it owed had $15 billion in losses in the fourth quarter of 2008, even when the government had to absorb all those losses, the company still paid out $3.5 billion in bonuses to its executives that quarter. So even though all of us were paying for those losses from Merrill Lynch, it was still giving itself billions and billions of dollars of bonuses on our dime.
How much are they giving in campaign contributions?
I don't know, but the number is enormous. Every year, all the same usual suspects, Goldman, Bank of America, Citigroup, they're always in the top 10, or top 20 rather, for both the Republicans and the Democrats. These guys hedge their bets. In fact, it's really amusing if you look at 2008, in the summer of 2008, if you looked at the Las Vegas line on who was going to win the election, Obama was about a 7-3 favorite to win the election. If you look at the amounts of money that these banks gave to Obama and to McCain, it was about $7 to Obama for every 3 they gave to McCain. These guys were just, the best odds makers in the world, and they were strictly betting on the odds when it came to these guys. There's no ideology involved whatsoever.
One thing I know about investors in the company have to